You have to stop asking me what I did to find a job in UK without applying for it and before even finishing my masters. I was just lucky. No, I'm kidding. I wasn't lucky. I have done some stuff to get to this point and I will tell you what I did. So let's share this experience. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about my experience on landing a job in UK. Believe it or not, this is my first job and I never applied for any jobs before getting this job. And it's also funny that I managed to get this job before finishing my Master of Science studies. So I'm not gonna say it's lucky because I don't believe in luck. I mean, I know that it exists, but I don't believe our decisions are not effective in this regard. I believe that our decisions and our mindset is kind of creating the luck in our life for us. And today I'm gonna actually tell you how did happen to me and how my life like journey changed with finding this job and with becoming lucky. So one day, it was like on my last semester in my master's, and I was preparing to find an internship opportunity before graduating. So I started wondering in the LinkedIn application, and I was just checking, posts and updates in the academic world. So I wasn't actually checking for job opportunities or like internship opportunities. So I saw an ad and like event ad in the LinkedIn application, and I saw that there was an event which is like a GIS Day event, which is specific to my background in a university, and in that period I was living in Denmark. So I saw this post in LinkedIn, and I saw that there is an event in the University of the Copenhagen, and I just saw I have time for it, so I registered for it. It was a free event in the university, so it was like a public event. So I decided to participate, just to have a chance to meet some people and to have some fun. So I went to this event in the University of Aalborg in the Copenhagen city in Denmark, and it was like a very interesting event because it was like different companies was there. They had like different sections presenting their type of work. So it was some kind of introduction of their companies, and there was a couple of presentations as well. So there were like different people from different places, and I will obviously approach different sections of the place. I approached different companies, and I started talking to them about my background and about my my interests and my plans for future. And I just happened to mention that I am looking for an internship opportunities, as part of my Master of Science studies. So one of the companies which was there, they told me that they could have a possibility for interns to have in their company. So well, obviously I was very excited. So I asked them to share my CV with them, and they accepted to receive my CV. So I had a chat with a couple of people in a couple of hours, and I came back home, and the next day I sent them my CV, and the next day I received a call from them setting for an interview. So I had a simple interview with them. So and they accepted me to be their intern. So it was like a very easy process to find this internship opportunity in a very nice consulting company in Denmark. So it was honestly a life-changing event for me to be able to participate in that event, in that specific GIS Day event, because it was the starting point of this change and this like new journey of my life. So it was an amazing, interesting event. So I got this opportunity and I started my internship there. So I was in the company for about a period of about 4 months, and I had a fantastic chance of working with fantastic people, and the company's vibe was amazing, and it was like my first experience to be in a company in Denmark. So it was a very great chance to actually learn things and also to be in contact with different people. So because I was so happy with this internship, obviously at the end of my internship I requested to be a full-time employee in the company. So I asked them about the possible opportunities, and they came back and said they don't have any openings in the company, and also they mentioned that they want the interns to learn actually Danish language in order to become full-time employees in the company. So it didn't work out at the moment for me to be employed there as a full-time person, but I had fantastic opportunity of 4 months internship, and I got paid, and obviously I was living there, so it was a interesting chapter of my life. So they said that they are not willing to accept me as full-time employee because of the fact that they don't have any openings and the fact that I didn't know the Danish language. So they told me that they are gonna be in touch with me, and if there are any openings or there are any chances, they are gonna come back and they're gonna let me know. So I went back to Italy, which was the place that I was doing my Master of Science studies, and I was like finishing off my internship process, and like I was getting started for my graduation process. And in that period I got approached by the same company but in the UK. So this company is like an international company, consultancy company. So they do have different branches in different countries of EU and like Europe, and also some other one branch in Australia, and I guess one in Canada. So it's like because the whole company is just one company, it's just different branches and different business units. So obviously they have recommended, my company recommended me to one of the other branches, which was the UK branch, and I got approached by the people, the similar kind of background people in the UK team. So it was like an amazing opportunity for me because it was honestly life-changing, and obviously I was very excited because I was already familiar with the culture of the company, and it was like very similar, the role that they have considered for me was very similar to my background, and I was like the best choice for that role. And it was amazing because like it's very funny that the role that they hired me for was never advertised. So they just even didn't advertise the role, and it was like they had someone in mind, which was me, and they just hired me. And I never had the chance to apply for a job because I was preparing for my graduation, and then I was planning to start looking for jobs, to dedicate proper time for looking a job. So it was also a fantastic opportunity for me to find a job without even looking for a job. So that was my experience of like choosing UK as my place to live, and that is my experience of finding my first job. And I believe that LinkedIn is like the most important part in this story, because if I wasn't wandering in LinkedIn and I wasn't checking like even like a normal just checking posts, it couldn't be possible for me to be in that event, to find that internship, and to find this full-time career that I have right now. In one of my videos I have explained how to get a visa and what kind of visa you can get by finding a job in UK, which was my case. So obviously when you find a job, the company sponsors you, and you should go through some procedure to apply for a visa to enter the country, and after a couple of years you are eligible for permanent residence, and after 1 year you are eligible for citizenship in UK. So feel free to watch the other videos if you are interested to be here permanently, and if you are interested to find a job in UK, which I believe is one of the best choices for international people. So please check other videos, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.